Hello everyone. Welcome to Paper Phenomenon Moving Parts Project. We are working with Ladies Who Lunch. Before we get started, I want to show you a paper collection that I've had in my craft room for a while. And it is not a Paper Phenomenon collection. It is actually a paper collection from one of our fellow crafters. And I am showing you this paper collection, one, because I think it's beautiful, and two, because she did it herself. My paper collections, I don't know if you know anything about me, I have graphic designers. I do not draw anything. I like to call myself a curator of fine things. That's what I like to call myself. But this paper collection is by I know it has Francis, but I want to get Francis Long, but I want to get the company right. Your Book of Memories. I know you guys have heard of Francis, and it is called Today, and it is a hard copy collection, guys. And I want to emphasize that she drew everything that you're going to see, okay? So I am going to change the camera view. I don't think she knows that I'm showing this today because I received it a while ago and I wanted to make something with it, but I just haven't had the time, guys. But I wanted to share this paper collection with you guys. And you can use this paper collection for any of my projects or anyone else's projects. I feel like you shouldn't miss out. Let me just change the camera view just in case you haven't seen it. And what I'm mostly impressed by is that everything she did herself. So check it out, guys. Let me get it out of the paper, out of the package, so you won't get any glare. She sells these in her Etsy shop. You can get a hard copy. I would love for you guys to support Frances on her very first collection. Obviously, you spend your dollars where you want to. But if you love it, I would like for you to check it out because I am just so proud. You know, and who am I to be proud? But I mean, I think this is amazing. Amazing. Look at this, guys. So it's called Today. It says watercolored by Frances. I mean, really. It's a fantastic weight, the paper. I love it. Look at this, guys. Look at this, how beautiful. I love it too because it reminds me of houseplants, and you guys know I love houseplants. It's single-sided. Let me just double check. Yep, it's single-sided paper. Look at this. How gorgeous. Look at this. The colors are beautiful, and they're coming up really nicely in my camera. Sometimes my camera does all sorts of funky things to colors, but they're doing really, really well here on my camera. So I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that you support. It's a lovely, lovely paper collection. What I love about it is that it will make excellent also 6x6s. I always think about that, you know, like for smaller albums. I'm sure if you go to her channel, Your Book of Memories, or check Frances Long out, I'm sure you'll see a bazillion examples of albums that she has created with her paper collection. And I think it's lovely. I love this stripe. Is this stripe not darling? Is this not darling? Well, I believe that she drew everything herself, guys. So hopefully I'm not talking smack here. I don't think so. Yeah, I believe she did. So I think it's just beautiful, guys. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How pretty. Isn't that pretty? That is just so beautiful. Look at all the dimension in that paper with the variation of color. It's just absolutely gorgeous. See, Dr. E is co-signing. She did draw it herself and she colored it herself. And I have to tell you, this is talent. You see, when I say that I am not an artist, this is an artist. This is what I mean. I can't draw a stick figure. And I think it's so beautiful. So it comes with pocket cards, some tags, and it's just lovely. Look at that. I don't want to take up too much time because we've got work to do, but I really do think that it deserves a spotlight on my channel because it is so, so pretty. And I think everybody needs to have it. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. I'm not going to be using this in moving parts because I'm using Ladies Who Lunch, but I would love to use this. But right now, I don't have anything in the pipeline for it. Look at this. And you get some embellishments. So the links are in the description. Check out, if you love it, guys, please check out her Etsy shop. You get a hard copy. It's not digital. And this is all hand-drawn and colored by Frances Long, Your Book of Memories. So I think this is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And Frances did send me this collection, guys, just so you know. But people send me stuff all the time. I only show you things that I like. Just want you to know that. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this collection. Check out her channel. And you know, this may be right up your alley. You may be looking for something like this. So we're working on layout number 2 on moving parts. And this is what the layout looks like. Naked. This is what it looks like in your reference album, just like this. Or perhaps you use different colors. This one, I am going to change one thing. And it's going to be piece D. So pay attention, guys. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to change piece D. So piece D, we put it behind here for this to be the closure. So behind here is piece D. But it works nicely now that there are no photo mats, no paper, no nothing here. But once I put photo mats here and paper, this is going to become a lot more stiff and I'm not going to be able to do this so easily. You see that? So I don't think this is going to be very functional. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put piece D on top of this piece here, which is, and you'll see this in the assembly process. I just wanted to go over it with you guys. On top of piece F, on top or behind, I'm not sure, piece F. That way, we'll still have this effect. It'll just fall over this layer and then we'll do our closure here. This will close everything. Does that make sense, guys? And you'll see it in the assembly process. I just wanted to forewarn you that I am changing one thing. And again, it's because when we layer it with paper and photo mats, it's not going to be as functional as this. See how easy it is to bend this? Once we put photo mats on here, that ain't happening. I'd rather have it functional. So let's do it, my friends. So as with the first one, the difference between one of these layouts, the moving parts layouts, is that we're going to mat as we go along. We're not going to mat like we do with a mini album that we assemble everything and then we mat. This one, you can mat this one assembled. However, you're going to have to do lots of strips. So you would have to decide whether or not you want that connection point. And I'm going to demo what it would look like. I should have cut 2 of these out so we could do 2, but I didn't. But I'll talk to you about this. Like for instance, you can mat here and here. You can do like this, like this, like this. Here, here, and then little strips here. And I think that would look nice. I really think that would look nice. I feel like I need to test that to see what it would look like. I'm curious now. Now I'm curious. It's our pocket though here. What do you think, guys? Do you want to see with these strips? I think I want to see that. If we hate it, we could do it again. I have more paper. I think I want to take that gamble. Are we feeling lucky today? Okay, I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm so easy, right? So let's assemble, guys. Let's assemble. So here's our base. Follow your cutting guide. I give you instructions on your cutting guide on which base to use. The base that we're using today is your B base. There are no flaps at the top. Then we have our, so this is your A piece. Then we have our pocket, which is B, tape on the dented side. I already show you guys how to do this in the how-to videos in the project folder. So I'm just going to run through the process with very minimal instruction unless you guys need it. So let's miter our B piece. Tape is on the dented side, guys. Right, so we have this oversized pocket here that would normally, all of this would just normally be layers on a layout. This would just be a piece of paper that you put down. That's it. But the fact that we're making them moving parts is absolutely exciting. It excites me very much. So we're going to put this, flush it to the bottom, and we're going to stick it down. So remember, we're going to make a change to our D and F piece, and I'll explain that when we get to it. Flush bottom left-hand corner is where we're flushing this, my friends. All of these layouts will be bound. Depending on how bulky they turn out to be. I'll decide whether we're using hollow hidden hinge or hidden hinge. Plus, then our C piece is another pocket. Yet another layer. Now this one, I give you the option to do your tearing on the pocket or on this D piece right here, or on your D strip. So I'm thinking I'm still going to go with plan A. You see how my brain just totally takes me somewhere else? So I am going to bring this pocket down to the 4 3/4 inch mark. I am going to do that. I'm going to stay with this look. I am going to bring it down. And I'm going to miter. I'm going to go ahead and put E on top of here. E is another pocket. Again, yet another layer. Another layer, guys. I hope you guys are looking at layouts in a different way now, guys. What do you think? Right, so this one goes right on top of C. But what we did in the video, in the project folder, I tore this and I glued it. I put this first, and then I glued this down to have this torn layer here. See that? This little layer right here. But we're not going to do that today. What I want to do today is, hold on, I'm just looking. I'm going to actually stick this down right on here, flushing it all the way to the left. All the way to the left. Are you guys following me so far? I feel like I just made this as clear as mud. So this black piece here is D. This black piece here is also black here as a layer. This C piece is the craft color piece. This is why it was important to me to have a reference book. Because I feel like you can see it, the layers better like this than you can't see nothing here. Nothing. Nothing, honey. So this you're going to center right on here. And we're looking for a nice center. And that looks really good. Now I did it perfectly. Now when I'm going to stick it on, I guarantee you it's going to be all jacked up. So removing the tape backing. And I'm going to get this on here nice and straight. So now I just have to center it from top to bottom. And I think that is pretty good. I'm a little lower on the bottom, but that's okay. I can live with that. This is the only piece we're not going to attach, which is piece G. So I'm going to put piece G away from me so I don't screw it up. So now we're going to attach piece F. And I like you to taper piece F. Piece F is this white panel right here. In a traditional scrapbook layout, there are no moving parts. No moving parts. Here, every layer becomes some sort of moving part, whether that be a pocket or flap, which I think is so fab. So fab. So right on top of E goes F. Don't forget to taper. It's important that you taper. If this doesn't make any sense to you, I guarantee you just take a look at your project folder. It'll make sense to you. Now we're going to attach H and I. Remember, only G we're not attaching. I want you to taper H. Now I'm going to, this is going to go on the open side right here, right on the edge. Right on the edge, guys. Right there. So now for D, so we're not attaching G, but it goes over here. So I just want to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to hold off on these until I decide what paper goes here. So I don't have to be restricted on what I use. So for our torn edge, I like to use my ruler for that, but you can just tear it if you want to. I just really love this ruler. And I gave you a really wide piece because I want you to be able to grab and tear and not be restricted, because sometimes it's not easy to tear with these types of rulers. But if, darn it, see, I already screwed it up. There we go. So I did this big old tear here that I'm not happy with. So now you're going to stick this enough so that it's sticking out this way. See, right on top of there. And I really like that a lot. So I'm going to taper. And I'm going to apply some glue to this edge right here. And I'm going to stick down my torn edge. Ideally, I like it to be nice and straight. This is not necessarily the closure. I just wanted some overlap. You know, something overlapping on these two sections right here. And I think that is pretty good. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. Just want to see if it's straight. It's a little further out on that side. So there it is, guys. This is this. Now wait till you see it all dialed up. So here you can see all of the layers. Here you can't see the layers. So let's get pattern paper. So as I said to you all, we're using the collection Ladies Who Lunch. It is in my shop. You can get a hard copy. If you want a preview of what Ladies Who Lunch looks like. Oh my God, so beautiful. This is the color palette on the collection. I meant to put this in here like this. Look at that, how beautiful. So here's the color palette on the collection. I want to say that if you look at my collections and you're like, that's a bit expensive for a paper collection, I don't want you to look at the price tag. I want you to look at what you get. What you get in a paper collection. It doesn't compare to any other paper collection. You get your papers, you get your pocket cards, and you get your embellishments, and you get borders. You get everything that you would buy separately that would cost you probably 40 bucks. You get it in one paper collection for less than that. I really want you to see what you get when you buy something from me. I like to put full packages together for you guys because I don't make projects that require 12 papers. I don't make projects like that. I make projects that require lots of papers. So when I make a paper collection, I make sure that you have everything in there. So this collection is no exception. I put my embellishments in my embellishment organizers, and they are so cute. This is the embellishment, the size of the embellishments in the collection. This is in the paper collection. See, they're double-sided. This is what it looks like. And this one, I had Jane print these out for me in a 6x6 size. So I just want to show you very quickly how cute is, well, here, very quick, I could quickly would be this. Because I don't know where that little one is. This is in the paper collection. When you purchase a paper collection, this is the size you get. Look at how adorable in the 6x6 size. How freaking cute is this, guys? It is just so stinking adorable in the smaller size. So I do have it in the smaller size because I can't help myself. Because, you know, you can get a hard copy or digital. So this is in the paper collection. In the hard copy, this is the size you get, but if you get the digital, you can print it in absolutely any size. Look at this. How adorable is this little coin envelope? So just so you guys can see the size difference there. I gotta have these things organized. If not, I can't function. I can't find anything. So if you see me using one of these teeny tinies, this is because it was printed digitally. This is from the hard copy. So I just wanted you to see. Look at in the 6x6. How cute. Look at that. Just absolutely adorable. And I just stuffed everything from, you get every single one of these embellishments in your paper collection. Every single one. You get all of these pocket cards. You get all of these borders in the 12x12 collection. All of these borders. And they're just not strips of paper that you can cut out from a larger piece of paper. No, they are true borders. You cannot get this from another piece of paper. It kills me when there's a paper collection that has a border sheet that is literally just a strip of the paper design. It kills me. These are true borders. True borders. I just have to say this because it is not the same. You're not comparing apples to apples when you compare my collections to another brand. It is not apples to apples. It is apples to oranges. Or how about apples to potatoes? It's not even in a fruit category, guys. So I'm putting this away. Not too far because I may grab it. I may grab it. So I picked my papers already and I want to show you what I picked. When I'm matting, and I have lots and lots and lots of paper, a little thing that I do to take the the thumbing through the papers a million times over and over and over and over. I make sets of papers that I like that go together. So I picked these 4 papers that I like. Just want to show you that you can do something like this. This is what's nice about having a paper collection. And you can also, instead of doing the pink, let's say the pink, you could do that one. And this one has this one in the back, which will also be gorgeous. So you can use both of these sides. And you'll see that when we work on the project. So I'm going to start chopping paper, my friends. Are we ready for the chop? Are we ready for the chop? Gosh, I hope I don't regret this. I hope I don't regret it. So to chop, you're going to measure and you're going to cut your piece 1/4 of an inch smaller. So I'm doing here end to end. I'm going to do the full length on here. And then here, I'm going to go under 1/4 of an inch. I'll explain to you why I'm doing the full length. So I'm going to go with this one. Got my handy dandy Tim Holtz trimmer that I absolutely adore. Now that I am learning it more, I'm learning more and more and more every day on ways to manage the things that I do not love. I actually lied to you guys. I am going 1/4 of an inch under. 1/4 of an inch under everything. I lied. All right. So I'm measuring. Because nothing's ever perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. So you have to learn how to work around things. So, like for instance, my Rotary trim that I absolutely love, right? I love that thing, but it's not perfect. Why is it not perfect? Because I cannot take it with me anywhere. I can't put it on my desk to cut. It's too big. It's ridiculous. So, this is what I'm saying. It's not perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. There's always something wrong. Okay, I really like that already. Am I in the camera view? Let me see what I'm doing over here. I am not in the camera view. Forgive me, guys. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now we can see what's happening here. Perfect. So next, I'm thinking for here, I'm going to go with, no, not the text, but do I want to do gray on gray or do I want to bring in some of the pink? I guess it doesn't matter because I can decide that later. I do want some text. I'm going to put some text over here. Let's do that. And perhaps here. Or, Decisions, guys. I'm just going to throw it on the top for now just to see what it looks like. And we can always move things around, right? Why not? We can always move them around. So do you guys find it helpful to pick several papers at a time and create like little bundles? I showed you this many moons ago that I did this. Many moons ago when I've done all sorts of matting videos, 101 and 5002, you know, that kind of thing. So here I'm going to mat inside of this pocket first. I'm going to mat inside of this pocket. And I'm going to need, because I need something with a little bit of enough to glue it down and to go inside the pocket. This one, I'm going to go 1/8 of an inch under instead of my normal 1/4 of an inch. Oh my gosh, look at that, how pretty already. Do you see that? How gorgeous, guys. When you're matting this way, you want to be very careful with your 1/8 inch space. Okay, very careful. Because if you leave a 1/8 inch space on this layer, and then a 1/8 inch space on this layer, it's going to become, to the eye, looking from above, a 1/4 of an inch. You see that? So when we stick this down, we're going to flush it all the way to the edge. So then you're left with that 1/8 inch piece, that 1/8 inch space. Does that make sense? So now I'm going to cut at the top, and I didn't center this exactly right, so I got to be careful with the measurement. So this is where it gets a little tricky, because you got to be careful with your measurements. So ideally, this one measurement, this one strip, will work for both the top and the bottom if I got it exactly right, but I didn't. See, I got to go just slightly under on this bottom one. And I don't want to slip it under, because then I don't have the perfect spacing. I need my spacing. So I got to cut again. I think this will work. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is just, look at that, guys. Look at that already. How gorgeous. And now I need this side. That is stunning. I think we've got ourselves a winner chicken dinner here, guys. I'm going to measure just to make sure. Yep, got that right. I hear my Faith. She's supposed to be... went a little bit too wide. I hear my Faith. She's supposed to be sleeping, but she's yapping it up out there. What is going on, Faye Monroe? She thinks she's slick. All right, seriously, guys, I really like this. What do you think? What are we thinking here, my friends? I'm thinking this is good stuff here. So now I need a layer for here. I want this layer. I'm going to put this layer here first, because that way I can see contrast, because that's what I want to see. I want to be able to see what I'm looking at here. I'm also getting better at reading the ruler without my little trick. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is stunning. The paper is really beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. There's so much in it. There's so many different color combinations. It's just, it is the complete package. So here, no, we're not doing that back. Not doing this. I mean, I can test this small print there. Why not? So that would be inside of the pocket. I can absolutely test this small print. Let me see. Let me see. I think this will go. Think this would go really nicely there, because it is a. It's just going to be kind of doodly. Doodly. It kind of looks like an extension of this. So no, I do not love that. I want something that gives me a little bit more variation of color. So dare I say I want to bring in another piece of paper? I didn't want to do that, but I just may have to. Or let's check out our borders, shall we? These are my borders at 8 inches. The 8-inch borders. And that would work great. Ooh, look at that, guys. I do like that a lot. I don't necessarily need a, oh, that will work there nicely too. The coffee cups would be darling there, but I don't want that strong yellow there. Oh, that is cute. It says, shortest horror story ever told. Sold out. Oh, the stripe, people. I love me the stripe. I got to cut that down, though. I love the stripe. Do we love the stripe? I love the stripe. But I do love this one, too. Shortest horror story ever told. How cute is that? I think I'm going to go with this one. I like this a lot. So I've got to cut this down. So this is printed at the 8x8. Oh boy, that is just darling. Darling, darling, darling. So up here in this area, I just may do, I think this would be cool here. Nah, I feel like I need a little bit more excitement. I love words, so let me see. I just got to get the right words. Although once we put our insert in there, you're not going to see it. But I'm going to try. Do I have a small piece of this? There we go. I'm going to try a small piece just to see if I love it. Oh, I have to go all the way across. Darn it. I don't love that. Okay, that's not it. Let me see what else I find. I feel like I need something else, and I will find it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through my scraps. Yeah, there's not enough contrast with that. No matter how much I really want to use that paper, there's not enough contrast. Ooh, I think I found... Ooh, the brick may be nice there. The chevron would be nice there. See? I'm looking through my scraps now, guys. I'm kind of feeling the brick. Let me see if I have the right orientation of the brick. I am feeling the brick, people. And it is the right size. Hello. Those are plain papers. That's the blue brick. All right, I think it's the brick, my friends. I love the brick. See? From one of the papers that we used in our previous layout. And I am looking at... What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? I just had a thought. Hold on a minute. Because if I do this, something like this, then I just mat inside the pocket. But let me see if the one with the sentiment is thin enough, and can I cut it thin enough if need be. because these are in the 12. These are in the 12 by 12. Because I just may be able to cut this just enough because I really like this one. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. OMG. OMG. Kathy's happy. Kathy is happy. So I got to get the full length of this. I'm so happy I did that. I looked. I am a happy camper. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay, so now I can mat inside the pocket without having to worry that oh my gosh, look at that brick paper there, guys. I love that. Okay, so this I'm going to put on the inside, I think. I'm not sure yet because we need to think about our photos and how many photos we're going to fit in here. Of course, we have all the photos inside the pockets, etc., etc. So this inside will be a photo mat. So let me get some plain paper here. We're going to do our 4x6s. This is when we start working with pattern paper now, which is always very exciting. All right, so we have that. Here we can do, or we can do on this side, the 4x6, frame that out like so, and we still have pattern paper at the bottom, right? Or we can switch it over here and have, oopsie, yep, this way, my bad, this one. Yeah, I think I like this. And then we'll do something down there because I really love this border right here. And then I can use another border on the inside with a sentiment because I can go for something wider because I really love this one. And I love this stripe one too. So cute, my goodness. Look at that. I like the stripe one. We can do that. I can do this down here with another piece of pattern paper down there. Let's measure. I forgot what this was already. Okay. If we didn't do this, we could also do a pocket card and a different border. Let's see what we have here because we have so much room for photos, guys. So much room. And unfortunately, I can't. You can take the mini album out of the girl, but you can't take the girl out of the mini album. You just can't. We can do pocket card here. Did I use this one in the other one? I think I'm going to do pocket card over there, photo mat over here. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Let me start inking. I'm going to cut this at 4. Ooh. I can use this one instead of using another border. I do like the other one though. I gravitate to the other one because I can't help. I could do a combo. Let's do a combo. I really like this one. It brings in different colors, which I feel is important. Oh look, we could do a combo. Combo, combo. And then we can do the brick down there. We can do the brick. And that's kind of like a continuation of what we have going at the top. So this one is very pink and very gray, and I love it. You don't have to obviously do it exactly like mine, but I say yes. I say, of course, do it. And there would be photo there. We put this here. Get over here. This goes down here. Remember, you're barely going to see any of that because there's going to be a photo mat in there. Okay, what you're probably going to see is, where's my embellishment? You're probably going to see something like this sticking out of the photo mat. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Or perhaps that sticking out of the photo mat. I really like that. You see how it brings in some more color? So we're going to bring in more color with the embellishments. So just hang in there with me, guys. Okay. And for this one, we're going to do the same thing like we did on the inside, photo mat, and then, so let's bring maybe some gray in, shall we? Or we can even bring in another piece of paper. Why not? Who said we can't? This has some gray in there that I love, and a bits of the brown. That is also very pretty. I'm having some reservations about. I'm looking for a piece of paper, guys. Hang in there. I feel like I saw a piece of paper that I want. Oh, I like this one. I feel like I'm really not feeling the brick right now. I feel like I need a different contrast color there. Where is it? I know there was like a polka dot something somewhere. There was a dot somewhere, which is what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, I found something else I absolutely adore. I gotta cut it to see how it looks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And if I cut this wrong, I need to be punched. But I think I remembered. Oh my gosh. And I cut it wrong. I felt like I cut it short, but that's okay. She's gone if I use this girl here. And I could do photo mat at the bottom. But remember, there's going to be a layer there. We can't forget the layer. We cannot forget these two layers here. So I'm going to glue this side on so I don't forget this layer and loose side of it. Because this one, remember, we cut it for the inside. Remember that, guys. That goes for the inside. I'm going to glue some of these down so then I could just kind of work a little bit better, and then we'll continue layering. What ink did I use? Oh. I remember now. The stone. Now to find it, because I have moved all sorts of things around. Great. And here is my little sponge for pumice stone. This is such a great color for this collection. It is perfect. All right, I don't want to lose anything. I'm so good at losing things. So good at losing it. This one I think I'm going to change, guys. So I'm just inking all of these things that I know that I'm going to stick down so that I can move on because I have too many moving parts here. Now this one, I could leave this one. This one I'm okay with. It's that top one that I feel like I need something more exciting. But I need to glue things down so I can decide how much excitement I need there or not. Guys, you can glue this on 3 sides if you want to create a little tuck space. You know, just a little something something. Why not? Tuck spaces are always good. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, don't do that to me. Little tuck space there. No, I like it this way better. Guys, I have to say this was not bad at all. I really like this. We save a ton of paper like this. I mean, not all designs are going to work out perfectly like this for this style of matting. However, for this one, it works. Because I don't know that it would have worked well with the first one that we did. The key here to having a nice layout is getting your layers on nice and straight. Oh, I forgot. I got a mat inside this pocket. I need to cut a thicker piece here. Got a mat in there. That is a pocket back there. Oh, I forgot the one down here. I got to put a little piece at the bottom for this because I screwed up and cut it too short. Had a feeling I was doing that. But this I love. I still can't marry it yet though. Do you see me? Oh my goodness, I'm ridiculous. But I love that already. Let me close that. This is going to go in this pocket. My photo mat, whatever's going there. Let me size that photo mat very quickly. That's going to go right in there. Let me get a piece of black cardstock, and I'm using scraps for this, guys. Scraps, scraps, and some more scraps. You can get a 4x6 photo mat in here. 4x6 photo mat in here. And that's going to go there. And then on the back, you can get a 6-inch photo mat. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine all the pictures we can put on there? Amazing. So that goes for the back there. Back there and back there. I think I'm just going to put a pull what do you call that? A pull tab? Pull tab? Because I don't want to what happened to the paper I had here? Did I cut that paper like a dork? I sure did. What did I do with it? Oh well. I will cut another one. I don't know what I did with it. Let me ink this and stick it down. Ah! Wrong sponge. Wrong sponge. So this would be adorbs for smaller photos. You open up the panel and you see some smaller photos here. Would be super cute. So let's get, you can do some photo mats and pocket cards here. These are the smaller ones in size. Photo, 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 you know, like here and here. How cute is that? When you open that up, and then obviously here, more photos. I think I'm not going to mat in here. I think I'm just going to do photo mats. What do you guys think? I think so. I think I'm just going to do photo mats. But I just really love the way this looks, these two together. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let me ink this. So this is, okay, excellent. So I'm going to put this one right here. Never forget how fabulous you are. That's right, darn it. Never forget. You know what I love about these layouts here is that they are so unique in mini album making. And please, I'm not saying this to be ugly. I just want to express myself. When you look at mini albums on YouTube, there's so much repetitiveness, so much. And this is so unique to Paper Phenomenon that I love that I can bring you something different. I love that. It makes me so happy. All right, so I'm going to grab a piece of paper so I can cut my white photo mats. It makes me happy when I can bring you something that is truly, truly unique. Makes me extremely, extremely happy. Photo. I could do a 2x3 there. You could barely see the pumice stone on this one, probably on the camera, but I can see it for sure here. I also found my place photo stamp here, which I'm so happy that I did. Because this is a must for me. So let's glue these down. I'm going to glue this one here first. But it's so pretty. And when it's all said and done, we're going to have a notebook. We're going to create an album. We're going to bind these. I think that is the most fabulous part. I probably should have lifted that one just a hair, but I'll live. I'm almost certain I'll put an embellishment or two in between these. But for now, I am going to put this here. I love this paper. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a border to create a little bit of an insertion point, and then I could just insert the photo mats because I really love this. So we're not necessarily covering it. And I think it looks so beautiful with these, with this little arrangement here. So I want you to grab a piece of cardstock, and I'll give you a measurement in just a minute. This looks, oh my gosh, Kathy King. So 1.5, guys. This is not going to be in your cutting guide because this is just something I'm adding here, okay? 1.5 inches by 3. Okay, and we want to put it right in the middle. So you're going to glue only in the middle. Only in the middle. And And it doesn't have to be right in the middle. We can do something like this. A little off-center. Ooh, it's kind of lining up with that right there. I don't want that. I didn't want it to line up with that, but I'm going to ruin it if I move it around. So I got to leave it alone. Then what you do is we're going to make a couple of photo mats, and we're going to and I'm just going to use this to show you, and then we just stick them right in there. See that? Like that and like that. A few photo mats. That way we don't lose the pretty paper, but you still don't lose the real estate. I think that's important. And in terms of what paper we're going to use here, of course, I immediately gravitate toward this one. I like it with that bold border there. Very nice. So this one is 3/4 of an inch. Very bold black border. I think it looks fabulous. And we'll make our photo mats later on because I want to finish matting. I'm definitely going to keep this. Okay, I'm going to stick this down. You know what punch I do not have anymore that I used to have? That tab punch, gosh, the one from Stampin' Up, the whale fin. I need that one right now, and I do not have it. I will put something down here eventually. And I need a photo mat for this. I feel like I should use a plain piece of paper. Oh, no, I could do, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where are you? Where are you, big embellishments? I could do this one over here because did I use memories or photos? I can't remember. Well, I guess I can look at it, huh? I use photos, so I guess I can use memories. We have quite a bit of little tabs here that we can use. Let me see what that looks like. I'm going to put something else there because that looks a bit anemic. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm going to round those corners too. Let's do that now. All right, I like this a lot. Let's round these corners on this one. I'm going to round the corners at the bottom as well. And I'm just going to cut a big old mat here so you can just put photos. That'll just keep it nice and I love this one. I'm going to do one of Patty's jams. I'm going to round the corners on this as well. When she puts the photo mat on the pattern paper, I love that. Isn't this paper fabulous? So good. That one even looks good too. Oh my gosh. Kathy King, I tell you. Apparently, I love doing extra cutting. Apparently, I love it. It is my favorite thing to do, extra cutting. This paper the gray on this paper is the perfect pumice stone. Look at that. It is just too perfect. I won't be able to put that in the pocket right away. It matches so beautifully. Oh, it looks good now that I don't have, that I rounded the corners. See that? I like it like that, actually. Let me see how much of it sticks out. Oh yeah, that is perfect right there. You can still see the paper. And that is pretty centered. Love it. Okay, now this one. Let's get some paper on here, folks. I think I'm going to use the same one. Why not? Okay, just want to be sure. Why not? It would not hurt me to cover up this paper here. So, no problem. I hope you guys are enjoying this workshop. It doesn't get better, guys. It doesn't. Oh, I still need to put that paper in there. It does not get better, my friends. Oh my gosh, how stinking cute. Okay, so just adorable. See, initially, you guys probably thought that there was too much pink or maybe too much gray. You have to remember the embellishment. The embellishing part makes a big, big difference in adding color. If I had all sorts of blue in the background and all that, then these blues here would not pop. Okay? So you got to think about that. Or you don't have to think about it. I think about it for you guys. That's what I do. So now we've got this little, oh my gosh. I totally forgot to stick this on first. I need to be punched. That's all right. I will put something there to cover this stinking hinge up. Can't believe you guys let this happen. Can't believe you let this happen. This part I had no workaround. I had to do this one. So I'm thinking a magnet closure for this. Not sure yet, but that's what I'm thinking. I cannot believe you guys let this happen under your watch. This is under your watch. I'm not taking any blame for this. If you want to do a different closure where you need overlap on these, all you have to do is cut them just a little bit longer, okay? So that is absolutely doable. So this is what I wanted. Oh my gosh, is that not adorable or what? I can't take it. Well, actually, like this. I love that tearing, that little torn edge. Ah, so pretty. Photo mats. Photo mats, of course, I want to put pattern paper there, but I'm not. I'm not. First, let me think about this as my closure. I have this one backed to white. I forgot that I put a black border around one of these. So there's that. I think I'm going to do that one. I do. I think I like that one. Oh, I had this one too. That would have been cute there. That could be cute right there. You see why I don't finish? I love this one. I got to figure out where to use that. Maybe not. Get the paper on there, Kathy. Get the paper on there, woman. Get that paper on there, woman. All right, well, I have this one that I did not use that I love right here. Ooh, and I love it right there too. Shall we cut it and test it? Let's do it. Let's cut it and test it, guys. Because that's what makes it fun. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just get another paper. That's how I like to see it. If it doesn't work, you just get another paper. So 4x6 is there, and I just want to do 4x6 here. I like to do something else on the bottom. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Oh, let's see what this print down there looks like. Although, in actuality, most of the photo will cover that. I mustn't give you lip service there, right? And tell you. The photo, most of it will cover that. So make sure you pick your photo wisely. I feel like there's more room for another border here. No, I want to do one of the big ones. Big ones, big ones. Ooh. I like the pocket card where my favorite is sticking out, where it says my favorite emails are ones that tell you my order has shipped. I know you all can relate to that. I really like that one too. That one is good. We have so much room for pictures in here. Why not? And then on the bottom, or, hold on. I don't want to lose the photo space. Hold on. Hold on, people. Where are those smaller ones? Here they go. Put this back over here. Just give me a second, people. Get back over there. Get back over there. Here it is. Darn it. I could put a smaller one there. There's something else I'm looking for. Yeah, look at the 4x6s, how cute they are in this small size. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. I need to sew another organizer because I can't find everything. Or we could do this and a photo on. No, we can't. What am I doing? I'm doing a closure. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Rewind. Rewind. First, I got to put my closure on there to make sure I got it right. But I just can't shy away from how cute these are in the smaller size. They're just absolutely adorable. Get over yourself, Kathy. Get over it. You see? You see how I just go all over the place? I just may do the big pocket card there. I can't help myself. So for the paper in the front, I am thinking too much. Too much. You know what? I just realized that I did not close my window. And people are probably looking at me right now. Too much. All right, I'm going to go with something subtle. I was going to be bold, but it cannot happen, guys. We cannot do bold. I was going to be bold, but we will do subtle. I can be subtle. I can be subtle. But I got to decide what I'm going to put down there. I don't know. I don't love that one there. Why is this paper giving me such a hard time? Why is this little paper giving me such a hard time? Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. 4N. It's got a little bit of the blue in it. Let me take you out. You are what is confusing me over here. And this one over here. Ah! Don't hurt me like that. OMG. I'm going to have to go grab another piece of... Why did you do that to me? Why? Hold on. Where did my pocket card go? Because I just really like it here. Let me see what paper I put under there before I lose my marbles with this silly paper that I cut wrong. And I have another piece. Let's measure again, Kathy King. All right. That's what I thought I cut, but apparently not. The opposite side could just be for photo mats. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it. And I'm thinking for the bottom, this paper is so pretty right here. I think I'm going to go with this print. I don't know why I have to put another print in there. Why? I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to go with a border. I feel like I have a whole new color option down here. Like this. Do you realize what's happening here? So then I could do, if I do this at the top, I could leave the photo mat, which is kind of what I want instead of this. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Because I rather have, let's be honest, Kat. Well, not this color, but you know. See that? That would just be for photo. Because then I have to cover all that up. Let me get, so this is the back of that card. See? And of course, I won't have a photo to put in there this time like I had the last time. Let me see if I'm so lucky. Just so you guys can see. I did take a lot of I've been taking quite a bit of pictures of myself. So I am going to print some out so you guys can see that. But let me see. I'm looking very quickly. No, I don't have any printed. So the only thing that's going to show, well, actually I didn't glue it down. So the only thing that's going to show is that very teeny tiny pink border there. And this one will not work because you don't want to see this. This is what you see on camera all the time. But as you can see, the photo is going to really open that up some more. I do like that a lot. Now, let me ink this and stick it down. I love it. Do you see how sometimes the smallest areas give me the hardest time? I don't know why that is, but it happens to me. I don't know if that happens to you. I can cover a large area like it's nobody's business. And then something small that's just, I'm closing in, it's kind of hard for me to just pick that perfect piece of paper. Or I should say it's hard for me to make a decision on the perfect piece of paper. There's so many options. So many options. I hate to sell myself short. And this one. I was thinking instead of doing a magnet closure to do a button and this type of closure. What do you think, guys? I love that closure. And then I'm going to piece whatever other little piece I have to have up there. What do you think about that? Because if I put the button closure, I can stick this like right under the button. Oh, so cute. Right? I'm thinking yes. Oh, I don't want to use that. Hold on. Gotta get paper. Where's that one little piece of paper I had? Let me see what I can see out of this. See, this is what I love about this paper. Do you see that? You get so much of the black and the gray behind the photo. Not so much when I put that paper down. Never mind. Ooh, that looks cute. Ah, not so much. Back to plan B. Back to the pink. Yeah, I think the two circles are going to be so cute right here. So I think that's what we're going with. I think, but what I really mean is this is what's happening, people. That's what I really mean. This is what's happening, folks. And of course, I haven't finished with all the little tuck spots and stuff. I was just hung up on that paper. I really love it. So I just love the whole, all of these swirly doodles on here. So I guess I'll use it in the next one. I was trying, guys. I was trying to make it work, but did not work. Did not want to work for me. And it'll give us a little metal with the brads. A little bit of metal. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Notice how I say I think and I'm still doing it, right? This is so much fun. How gorgeous is this? Look at that. I still have to add a little something here and a little something there, but that'll be later. I'll do that tomorrow and then show you a little final review. Because that'll take me 3 hours. This doesn't take me 3 hours, but the little piece of paper here and the little piece of paper here, because everything just has to dry, will take me forever. It's ridiculous. Okie dokie, people. going to make my hole. Cutie patootie. Now picking a string will also take me 3 hours. I still don't have my white and black. I got to get that. I keep on saying it and I forget to order it. But I do have the pink that I used in the first one, so that would be cool. That would be cool. I'm not going to say it how much it annoys me that my paper gets stuck in there. I'm not saying it. So this technically only took me an hour and a half because I was yapping it up about Francis's gorgeous paper collection. It's so pretty. Look at that, guys. The question of the hour is, where did I put my pink string? But I will say, this time I don't think I have it. My Faye Monroe was using it for one of her... I found it. Faye Monroe was using it for one of her bracelet projects. I do prefer the black and white one, though. This is not my twine of choice. I like the black and white one, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to use this for now. We can always change this out. I have to say, I still like this little thing too. This string makes it look so stupid because it's not the color I want. But anyway, you guys get the idea. In here, photo mats. I'm going to do probably pink paper. I'm sure I will zhuzh this up a little more and I will share that with you. All right, guys. I am done with you all. But this is pretty. I got to take the string out. I feel like it's ruining my whole vibe here. This string is ruining my vibe. I hate it. All right. I'm in love. Okay, I had to take that string out. I couldn't look at it anymore. It was making me crazy. Look at this. 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 I mean, really. How gorgeous is this layout, mini album page, whatever you want to call it? We haven't even put our little tuck pieces in there. So I will get that all done. But that'll take me another 30 minutes. Oh, I forgot we have a pocket here. Look at that. Photo mat. Hold on. I totally forgot about this pocket. See, I even missed one of my own layers. One of my own layers I missed. We'll have to mat this as well. I'm going to round these all the way around. Another stinking photo mat. I can't believe I forgot that pocket. Of course, we got to add pattern paper to that. But just so you can see from what you get, guys, with these layouts. Oh my gosh. This workshop has exceeded my expectations. Truly has exceeded my expectations. And we are only on layout number 2. Layout number 2. So, what do you think so far? If you love it, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. And this, my friends, is gorgeous. Can't wait to photograph this because my lights completely wash everything out here. So I can't wait to photograph so you can see how beautiful and vibrant this is. It's gorgeous. Oh, let's not forget the torn edge border we got going on over here. I love it. Thank you all for hanging out with me and spending your crafty time. I'll see you all right here on my YouTube channel. Bye, guys.